Hello, sweetheart.
This is such an awful place.
Now, you don't worry about me. I'm fine here.
This place is horrible. How can you say that?
Sweetheart, I promise you I'm not going to be here long.
Why? What's going to happen at the trial?
Exactly what happened with the first trial. Nothing.
But the charge is so much more serious. Conspiracy to commit murder.
It's a farce. They don't have one single shred of evidence.
Well, I've been reading in the paper that Scott Baldwin is going to put you away for the rest of your life.
Scott Baldwin is a little blowhard with a very big ego. You know who his star witness is? A massage parlor floozy who had a thing from Malone. Nobody's going to believe her.
Well, I'm just afraid. You have so many enemies.
Every successful man has enemies.
What if someone saw you with this Malone?
Impossible, they couldn't have.
But what if they say that they did?
The people that work for me, they're my family. And no one in my family is going to be disloyal to me.
Is there any way that this woman can claim to have proof you killed Duke?
Olivia, Duke was like a son to me. He was just like one of your brothers. I didn't kill Duke.
I just mean, is there any way she can say something that makes it seem like you did?
She won't. Now, you stop worrying so much. And one more thing. You get a smile on your face and you keep it there, all right? You do that for your dad.
Baked by your own fair hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I yelled at you yesterday.
I'm sorry too, Mom. I really don't know what got into me.
You know, the reason you may be so upset, and it's coming out in all different ways, is because you miss Duke.
Mom, I know I miss Duke. Why do you always have to do that?
Do what?
Treat me like a baby.
Didn't think I was.
You were. That's the real reason I got upset yesterday. Not because of Duke. It's because you always treat me like a little kid.
Well, it's very difficult for a mother to watch her child growing up.
See?
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, you're growing up really nicely, and you're doing a very good job of it, and it's just...
Hi, Terry. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Whoa, radical earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Those are great, and your whole outfit. How'd you get your hair like that? That's great.
Oh, my goodness. I just
that.
kind of sprayed
Curl
it. Yeah, with a little water, like
Water.
spray
I'll
it.
wash my hair.
That'll mean wash
Why
it.
do it like that?
Oh, I just meant... It's fine. Just let her do what she wants to do. It's the best way, trust me. Oh, my goodness. Well, she's growing up fast, huh? She's growing up so fast. But I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, I get the picture. I see. So what's on your mind? Oh, well, I don't mean to pressure you or anything. I want to let you know I'm still interested in buying the club. If you want to sell it, I hate to see it to go to any strangers. Had some good times there, didn't we? Yeah, a lot of good times. Yeah. And, Duke put so much of himself into the club, you know. To me, it'll always belong to him. Mm-hmm. If you're interested in selling. It's yours. Now, I don't have any experience. No. It's yours because there isn't anyone else that could do it better. Anna, you might get a better offer from somebody else. You might want to wait. I want you to have it. Please. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's good to get it off my hands. I tell you, I was concerned. Hello.
She's I. Kind of finished up here. Thought I might drop by and see my daughter.
All right. Did you hear from Catherine?
No, I haven't been able to track anyone down, as a matter of fact.
Well, why don't you call Mary, see if she knows where Catherine's staying?
Did that. No answer.
Oh. Well, come here anyway. You can phone from here. I mean, Catherine's got to be somewhere.
Oh, Nora, thank you so much for doing these errands for me.
Oh, it's only going to take me a little while. But I'm really not supposed to leave you alone.
Well, I know, but I'm not going anywhere.
Well, Just make sure that you don't, because otherwise...
Otherwise, they'll lock me up. Yeah, I know. Please take all the time you need.
Okay.
Thanks again. Hi, come in.
Good afternoon, Olivia.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come and see me today.
Well, if it concerns your father, it concerns me.
Well, you and my father have worked together for so long, I feel like you're the only person I can confide in.
Well, they're treating him all right in jail, aren't they?
Oh, he says they are, but I'm so worried. Phil, please be honest with me. How good of a case do they have against my father?
Look, he's beat other raps, he'll beat this one.
But this one's so serious, conspiracy to commit murder.
There's no real proof.
But what if there were? What if there was someone who could prove my father's involvement in murdering Duke Lavery?
Well, like who?
Well, he mentioned some young woman.
Malone's girlfriend. Look, forget her, she's not a problem.
Malone. Oh, yes, that's the agent Commissioner Scorpio killed, wasn't it?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know if he actually met with Malone, would you?
Olivia, your father has every right to feel confident he'll go free.
Oh, Phil, thank you so much for your candor. I really feel much better.
And don't worry, you're going to have your father here home with you very soon. Okay?
Not if I can help it.
I look kind of older, don't you think?
Oh, well, we
Older's
don't...
good.
Older's
Very, yes, you do look older.
Older. Why don't you do Mom's hair now?
Oh, no, thanks. I don't want to look any older.
Oh, gosh, Mom.
Great.
Mom doesn't want me to grow up.
Well, it's mothers, I
Yeah.
know, right?
It's
I know.
Mother.
Any males allowed?
To do what?
What are my choices?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, love.
So, you notice anything different?
No, should I?
Daddy, you know, my hair, the earring, don't you think I look older?
Not a day over 72.
Harry's going to buy the club. Oh, yes.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you. And if that doesn't work, I can be a hairdresser.
Yeah, I'll make earrings.
I guess we need to talk about the contracts.
Oh, well,
right?
I'll get in touch with my lawyer. Oh, well, let me walk you out to the car.
Oh, okay.
Bye, love.
Nice to see you.
Bye, Harry. Thanks for everything. You bet.
Why don't we take this moment alone to have a little chat?
Dad, I know it was very wrong to yell at Mom yesterday.
Well, she is a little preoccupied with this Jerome trial, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And I wish she weren't, but, well, it's her way of getting over her grief.
Sad about that, too.
Yeah, well, she's sad about it for a different reason.
Because they're married, right?
You really are growing up, aren't you?
I'm very glad you noticed that, because Mom didn't.
Well, you know, the big thing about grown-ups is that they kind of have this ability to, understand other people's problems when they're going through a bad time. And, you know, if you could be just a little bit more patient, I'm sure it would help everybody.
I know. But I'll take care of Mom, don't worry.
When was the last time that I told you that I'm so happy that you're my kid?
Not the last time I saw you.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can tell me again.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I am thrilled and amazed that you are my daughter, and I love you. And that goes for your mum, too.
Really?
Hmm?
I am thrilled and amazed that you're my daddy, and I love you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm thrilled and amazed that you're my daughter, and I'm glad you're not 6'6".
Yes? Oh, hi. This is Olivia Jerome's room, right?
Yes, I'm her nurse.
Oh, great. Oh, Olivia, excuse me. It's Lucy. It's your neighbor?
Oh, Lucy. Hi, come in. Thanks. Sure. Nora, it's fine. We're friends.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, not at all. Nora, would you mind going and finishing the report in the other room, please?
No, I'll do that. Excuse me.
Yes, of course. Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you.
Lucy, please sit down.
Well, thank you very much. Olivia, I can only stay a second. I just popped over. Was wondering how you were doing.
I feel a little upset, actually. I just came from seeing my father.
Oh, well, I hope he's okay.
Well, he says he is, but jail is such an awful place.
Oh, yes, I can imagine. Well, maybe my little message cheered him up, perhaps?
Your message?
Oh, yes, the one I gave you the other day, just to tell him.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry. I forgot. That was about Scott Baldwin, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, you see, I just got to talking with my father, and it just slipped my mind completely.
Oh, well, that's okay. It wasn't really that important anyway.
You really have to go so soon. It would be so nice to have some company.
Well, I will stay another time, perhaps, longer.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry I forgot.
Oh, no, that is no problem. Don't even give it a second thought. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
There's no doubt about it. I am dead beat.
Make it 2 dozen long red stem. No, that's the other way around. 2 dozen red long stem roses, yeah. Lots of luck, Robert. Thank you.
About time you did something romantic for Catherine.
Well, it's just for the opening in Chicago. Nothing special.
Just for the opening.
Oh, well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. It's really nice. You could have signed a dozen luck, then.
If I'd have done that, you'd have said, oh, what's wrong with lots of love and luck?
Yeah, or just lots of love.
Oh, better still. I love you.
There you go.
Look, it's supposed to be a joke.
I really like seeing you like this.
Like an idiot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're happy.
Yeah, idiots don't know any better.
I love you. Oh, lots of luck then. Maybe your romantic dinner had more of an effect on Catherine than you think.
No, I'd say you're right. Sent her screaming off to the airport, didn't it?
Well, she had a concert to go to.
If you recall, I sent 2 dozen red roses. What did I get? Mary a thank you or a bugger off? Huh?
I must admit it's a bit rude, but... Did you call Mary?
Yeah, she's heard nothing. I'm starting to think...
What's up, Robert? Hiya.
Hi.
Listen. Has anything else come in on what was found in Althea's apartments?
Not a thing.
I don't understand this. That woman had at least 6 apartments that we knew spread right around the world.
Robert, what do you want me to do? I mean, come on, even Interpol has drawn a blank.
Well, there's got to be a link connecting these 2 together. Yeah.
Robert, I'm sorry to disturb you.
What have you heard from Kate?
Oh, something terrible's happened. I just know it is.
What?
Well, I never heard from her from Chicago, and that's highly unusual. And then today, oh, Robert.
All right.
Well, her schedule put her into St. Louis, so I called there to talk to Devane. And guess what? He was never there, and neither was Catherine. If anything's happened to my darling girl, I'll never forgive myself.
Mary.
Yes, thank you.
It's all right, don't worry.
I understand.
It's all right.
Apparently neither of them were in either Chicago or St. Louis.
Oh, I know something's happened.
Catherine was supposed to play a concert in Chicago, wasn't she?
The booking office said Danae cancelled that tour 4 days ago.
Robert, where are they?
I don't know. If Danae's in Port Charles, maybe he knows. Guy, come in, will you? Thank you.
Oh, there's only one place. Paul's exhibit in Los Angeles.
I'll try anything.
Oh, her and her misplaced loyalties. And him making her feel guilty for not being there.
Well, I'm getting his recording announcing the upcoming exhibit.
What's up?
Danae, I want you to track him down. Catherine's been missing now for 4 days, and maybe he knows where she is.
He's staying at the Port Charles Hotel, isn't he?
Yeah, the hotel, I'll check myself. Make a sweep of the waterfront bars, and then I want you to call Los Angeles. Get a list of all the hotels in and around the museum. Find out which one DeVore's staying in, if any.
I'm on my way.
Is there anything I can do?
Why don't you go home and stay by the phone? Maybe she'll call you.
Oh, I'll do that. You will find her, won't you, Robert?
Don't worry, sweetie pie. I'll do my best, all right?
Oh, you know, I just hate to have her with that Paul. The man gives me the shivers.
Yeah. I know what you
Bye,
mean.
Mary.
Goodbye, Anna, darling. Sweet. Bye, Robert.
The guy gives me more than the shivers.
What if Danae's not at the hotel?
Well, maybe Devore left word. The hotel where he was headed in L.A. Failing that, there may be a clue in the room somewhere.
I'm going to come with you.
And why in the hell couldn't she just sit tight until I had something on this guy?
Well, but she's been in Los Angeles for 4 days with Paul. Maybe they got married.
I prefer to walk out of here on an up note and think that there's still time.
18? Right this way, folks.
Look, one of your staff must have overheard Devore say where he might be staying in Los Angeles.
You've questioned the entire day staff, Commissioner.
What about the night staff, then, or maids?
I'll have my assistant call every one of them.
Thank you.
Terrific. Devore decides to stay in the Annie Hotel where everyone minds their own business.
Maybe guys come up with something.
May I use your phone, please?
Yeah, just dial 9 and the number.
Thank you. You know, I should have suspected something when she didn't call me sooner.
You weren't to know she was going to go to Los Angeles, eh?
Guy, listen. What have you found out about where Devore is staying?
Do you have any idea how many hotels there are in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I realize it's not an easy job, but Devore's in one of them, and Catherine's probably with him.
Okay, I'm still working on it. What about Donay? Was he at the hotel?
No.
Okay, well, our boys haven't found him either.
Well, keep looking, will you?
You can go home now, Arthur.
Oh, Miss Smith, this is Commissioner Scorpio. He's trying to find out where Mr. Devore might be staying in Los Angeles.
Oh, I'm sorry. He left no forwarding address.
But did he give any kind of a clue at all where he might be staying? Something.
Oh, when I talked with him, he mentioned a museum exhibit.
Yeah, well, I haven't been able to contact him there. But you talked with him.
Oh, yes. You see, I have this fascination with the Egyptians, and...
Look, please. Try to think. What did he say to you? There's a woman's life at danger here.
I can't remember anything.
Did he leave anything behind in his room? A note, a brochure?
Oh, that reminds me. I was keeping this in case Mr. Devore returned. He's obviously been traveling about. Post office couldn't deliver it.
Mr. Althea Cartwright. It's from Paul. I was right. He did them all in.
My dearest Althea.
Keep going.
Okay. At last, everything we've planned for years has been accomplished. There's no doubt now that Catherine was killed in that car crash the other night.
Check the date there. That was when Catherine was in France and everybody thought she was dead.
The love we've had to hide for so many years.
They were lovers all that time. They plotted to kill Catherine and the entire family. She was the last one on the list.
This is good, though. This is the evidence you need against him.
Fat lot of use. He's in L.A. and she's probably with him.
Maybe he won't hurt her.
Althea and Paul plotted to kill the entire family.
Well, that was when Althea was alive. Now she's dead. Maybe things have changed. She might have been in control of it.
You're trying to tell me that now that there's nobody else left to kill, he's going to settle down and be the ever-loving husband?
What I'm trying to say is that that's the reason that he wanted to take her out to Los Angeles, because he wants to marry her. Maybe he won't hurt her.
I hope you're right. But I'd rather find her before he whisks her off to Niagara Falls. You better hope that this is Lewis with news of where Devore is staying.
She is.
What's the word, Guy?
No word on Devore yet, but we did find Donay.
Where?
He's tying one on at the barnacle.
I'm on my way. We found Danae. Come on.
Thank you, Buster.
It's a good drink, bartender. Good man.
Where's Catherine?
Oh, the barbarian.
Why didn't you tell anybody that you canceled the tour?
Catherine made me cancel it 4 days ago.
Why?
to be with her fiancé, Paul. Remember her fiancé?
She's been in Los Angeles for 4 days.
Yes. Why don't the two of you join me for a celebratory drink, huh?
Celebrating what?
The wedding, of course. I think she'll finally be Mrs. Paul DeVore now. Sorry, Scorpio.
We're in Los Angeles. Is DeVore staying?
Where? No!
Robert, please, Robert.
Hi.
Hi. When was the last time that you spoke to Catherine?
Not since she arrived in Los Angeles.
That was 4 days ago.
Obviously, the lady doesn't wish to be found.
You better hope that I find her, pal. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. Come on. Thank you. I'm on the next flight to L.A. Call up the LAPD, have an all-points bulletin put out on DeVore.
Okay, do you want me to still keep on trying all these hotels in Los Angeles?
Anything you find, contact me on the plane, all right?
Okay.
Hi, you packed, yeah.
Oh, thanks, love. Oh, wait a minute. What about the dog?
Oh, I'll take care of it, don't worry.
Yeah, Louis here. Right. Your car's on the way.
Okay, now listen, you call me as soon as you find her.
If I find her.
You will.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now, you be careful.
All right.
Four days she's been out there with that guy.
Let's hope he's on time.
Hello, Anna. I got a pot of coffee in him. Now he wants the worries.
Oh, well, late now, isn't it?
Well, I just...
Yeah, he likes vintage news. Well, that's not my concern. Have you heard anything about Catherine?
No, I haven't. Robert's on the way to Los Angeles, and he'll call us as soon as he knows anything. Do you want to wait here with me, and we'll wait there?
I'd love to.
Okay. Well, I suppose you can wait, too.
Very gracious of you. Thank you.
All things considered.
Can I just... what is the matter with you, Donna? I mean, you knew Catherine's entire family had been wiped out. Why didn't you tell anyone that she'd been with Paul for 4 days?
Look, all the evidence pointed to Althea.
No, it didn't. Now, you know Robert thought Paul was involved.
I just wouldn't believe it. Look, Catherine had a schoolgirl crush on Scorpio. And I thought he picked on Paul just to have an excuse to be near Catherine.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Why? We don't know that she's in danger from him. Look, whatever else he has done, Paul cares for Catherine. I don't believe that he intends anything except marry her.
Oh, Claude, how can you be such a bloody fool?
Mary, don't talk to me like that.
I'll do more than talking. If anything happened to Catherine, it's your fault, and you'll have me to answer to for it.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, that's good. Keep in touch then. Okay, bye-bye. That was Chief Lewis. They located Paul's hotel room in Los Angeles, and he's called Robert on the phone to tell him.
Oh, may the saints preserve her until Robert gets there.
Yes.
Mary, save us from your religious posturing, huh?
If I were you, I'd shut up and drink some more black coffee.
Look, perhaps Paul had a breakdown of some kind. He wouldn't do Catherine any harm. Maybe they just simply went off and gotten married.
To a man who wants to kill her. Oh, my poor Catherine.
Mary, please, it's going to be fine. They will find her, I promise.
But will they find her on time?
Yes, they will. Don't worry.
Oh, I wonder how close Robert is to Los Angeles.
Sorry. Hang on.
Hi, Ann. I got some great news.
Yeah?
Oh, hi. How are you? The DA has finally listened to me. He's delaying all other cases, and he's pushing Jerome to the top of the docket.
Oh. Yeah, won't Jerome's people try and fight that?
Not if the judge denies bail, which is what he's been doing. Jerome is sick of sitting in his cell. He wants to get this thing over with as soon as possible. Jury selection starts tomorrow. Come on, this is great.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to have got some more evidence together.
I thought you'd be happy.
Well, I am. I mean, I want this man put inside the same as anyone, but... Are you ready? I mean, do you have a strong enough case?
I wish I had a smoking gun, if that's what you mean. Our evidence is circumstantial, but it's strong. The public was so outraged over the acquittal at Jerome's last trial, and the newspapers have been playing up Duke's testimony, in detail. The way the public feels about Jerome, there's no way they're going to let him walk the streets again. You know, jury selection can be pretty boring.
That's okay. I'm going to be there for every second of that trial. I want Jerome to see me there, too.
Yeah, it's good for the jury to see, especially, the widow in the courtroom. That's good. That would work.
Well, you'll excuse me if I don't wear a black dress and veil.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a joke, and I'm being sensitive as usual. I'm always getting accused.
Insensitive?
Yes.
Oh, God. Can I call you Scott?
Certainly.
Yes, good. Okay. To say that you were insensitive would be like saying Alaska has a little problem.
Got your sense of humor back.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll ask you in court.
Okay, good.
Mr. Baldwin, would you please give me a lift to Catherine's townhouse? One of us should be there in case Catherine calls.
Will you be sipping from the liquor cabinet or the coffee pot?
Now, Mary, that's unfair. You know that I care about Catherine.
Yes, I do know that.
Thank you very much. Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Thank you, Mrs. Lavery.
Yes. Anna, I'm sorry if I seemed rude, but that man sorely tries my patience.
Yeah, well, both of them try mine. I know you. You're just worried about Catherine.
Oh, that I am. I'm also worried that you have to have this big burden when you have so much pain of your own.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm all right.
Oh, I know you will be, but it must make your nerves stand on end to think of that evil man about to go on trial for causing you such a great loss.
Yeah. I want him to pay, Mary. I want Victor Jerome and his daughter to pay for everything they did to me. That's awful, isn't it?
Oh, no, it isn't. And they will pay. They're as dirty as the bog digger's laundry.
Yeah, they are. I wish I had your confidence, but you see, I know how much power Jerome has and that he can use it. So for everything to come out the way it should, that's not going to be so easy.
So, Sean told you they still didn't find my Catherine?
No, but don't worry. They are the best people for this job, I promise you.
You said that they found out that Paul rented a van. Is that good?
Yes, it's excellent. It's a lead.
Oh, well, no news is good news, I guess.
Yes.
Please be Catherine.
Okay, wait.
Hello? Hello, Mrs. Lavery?
Oh, yes?
Hi, this is Cindy calling from Manhattan. I can't find Mr. Baldwin anywhere.
Mr. Baldwin just left. Why are you looking for him?
Oh, well, I have to find him. He told me I should call him right away if I remembered anything else to tell him.
Oh, and you did, you could tell me if there's something you remember.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't. He told me not to. I probably shouldn't even be calling you, but he told me not to tell anybody if I remembered anything, even if it was very small.
Is this very small?
No. It's very important. I remembered something important, and I have to tell him right away.
Hello. Oh, Scott, hi. Did Cindy get hold of you? Yes, she called you last night looking for you. She said she had something on Victor. No, she didn't tell me today.
What about the story?
Oh, where do you want to bring her here for? Well, you're going to have to come in the back way. We've got all these reporters. Yeah. All right, see you in a bit. Bye.
I got Robin off to school, right?
Good.
I don't know what those damn reporters think they're going to find out hanging around here.
Jury selection starts today. They want to know how I feel.
How do they think you feel? You want Victor to fry for killing Duke.
Yeah, first of all, we've got to prove he was involved.
He will. That guy, Scott, can be a mean dude when he wants to be.
We don't have any real evidence, though. Maybe Cindy will come up with something.
Cindy? Who's Cindy?
Yes, it's Elaine's girlfriend.
Oh, that's the agent who set up Duke, isn't it?
Scott's going to bring her around here.
Why? You want to talk to her?
I don't want to talk to her, but she thinks she's remembered something about Victor.
Man, this is going to be kind of weird, isn't it? Her boyfriend killed your husband.
Yeah, but she didn't have anything to do with it. Besides, my Robert killed her boyfriend.
Oh, that reminds me, chum. Robert, has he called yet from Los Angeles?
No, he hasn't called. I'm kind of worried. He should have heard something about Catherine by now. Oh, those people.
It's like a zoo out there.
I know. That's why I told you to come in the back way.
The last thing we need right now is publicity.
Can I get you something, Miss?
Oh, Cindy, no, I'm fine, thanks.
I thought you two already knew each other. Cindy had nothing to do with what Malone was up to. Is that right?
That's right. You have to believe me. If I would have known Woody was responsible for killing your husband... I'm sorry.
It's okay, look, the important thing is that we put Victor away. Now, come on, let's get down to business. Now, tell us, what did you remember?
Well, one night Woody and I were going to the theater. He liked to take me to cultural places like that.
Yeah, right. Go on.
Anyway, on the way to the theater, he wanted to stop off at this hotel for a business meeting. He said it wouldn't take long.
What hotel was it?
I don't know. It was pretty fancy, though. Anyway, we get to the hotel, and he goes upstairs and tells me to stay down in the lobby. But I wanted to know the room number because you know how businessmen are. I mean, they talk.
Right.
So I was downstairs waiting for him, I waited and I waited and I waited, and he didn't come down. So I went up to the room myself.
What was the room number?
192.
192. That's Victor's room.
Yeah,
go on, come on.
Well, so anyway, I get up there and I see him way down the hall in his doorway talking to some guy.
Who was he talking to?
I don't know, but I heard what he was saying to him. He was thanking Woody for taking care of Duke Lavery.
That's Victor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't see who it was?
Oh, no, I'm sorry I didn't.
Cindy, is there anything else you can remember about this?
Well, when I went up there, he saw me, he said goodbye to the guy, and then he came down the hall. That's all I saw. I mean, I didn't think any more of it.
That's it. We got our proof.
She didn't see who it was. It could have been anybody.
Cindy, let me ask you this. If you heard the voice again, would you remember it?
Oh, I might. I may be. I don't know.
Okay, listen. You two wait right here. I'll be right back.
No, Scott. You can't do that. It's illegal. It's illegal.
He killed your husband, for crying out loud. Don't you want to put him away?
All right, go out the back way then.
You got 5 minutes.
Victor, come here a second.
You give me one good reason why I should have a meeting with you.
Gets you out of laundry duty.
What the hell do you want?
Well, I just want to say something to you before we get into court. You're a vile piece of garbage. Hey, Victor, wait. I'm just saying that for sure. I want to talk to you about something.
You're trying to pull something, Baldwin, aren't you? What is it?
I've got something that you need.
Nobody needs anything that you have.
Victor, a little piece of information. Send you up the river for the rest of your life.
You got nothing on me.
I don't, if you say so.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, last time we talked, you were willing to pay me a bundle to get me off your back.
You're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying is I'm a little smarter, so if we can do a little more business.
I wouldn't do business with you in a million years.
You might. It would stop me from convicting you for, taking care of Duke Lavery.
I did not take care of Duke Lavery.
Say it again, Victor. I might believe you.
You listen to me, little man. 1, I did not take care of Duke Lavery, and 2, this interview is over.
Okay, Victor. See you in court.
You're damn right you will. My lawyers are going to cut you and your trumped-up charges into sausage meat.
Buddy, you're going up the river.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm very grateful that you came forward.
Oh, it didn't seem like anything.
Well, if Scott can prove it, it'll be important.
Mrs. Lavery?
Anna.
Anna. I just wanted to thank you for being so nice to me. I mean, under the circumstances.
You didn't have anything to do with my husband's death.
My boyfriend did.
I think he was just as much a victim of Jerome as my husband was.
I swear, if I would have known what Woody was going to do, I would have stopped him. I would have.
That doesn't matter now.
You know, it's funny. I read in the papers all these things about Woody and that, you know, and it seems like a stranger. He wasn't anything like that with me.
Well, don't pay attention to anything they write. It's awful. They used to say some terrible things about Duke, and he was a lovely man. His family man. They didn't know him.
Yeah, Woody was always talking about going away. He wanted to start a new life.
We used to talk about that, too.
You know, sometimes I'm out and I hear someone's voice. And I think it's Woody.
Yeah. The other day, I was in a store and this man walked past, and I guess he had on the same kind of cologne that Duke used to wear.
The worst time of the day is the night for me, you know. I still think I'm going to hear his key in the lock.
Duke used to come home from the club late at night, and I guess I didn't really fall asleep until I heard his car pull up. And now I just, if I hear a car door slam or something, Olin will get it, don't worry.
This really helped me talking to you about this.
Yeah, it helped me too. It's not your fault.
I guess we both saw lost men that we really love. You know, I was really scared to come here today, but, you know, if I can remember anything that'll help put Victor Jerome in jail, then maybe it'll make up a little bit for what Woody did.
You don't have to think about that. You should just do this for yourself. It'll make you feel better and help you get on with your life.
I'm going to try.
Okay. Hi, who was on the phone?
Mary. Catherine Delapew's friend wanted to know if we had heard from her.
Oh, that means she hasn't heard anything either. Robert must be frantic.
Hey, comforting the widow Lavery, are you there?
Like to deck that guy, should have just dropped him right there.
What, nice picture on the front of the newspaper. Why didn't you come in the back way?
Listen, I got Victor. I got him dead to rights.
I can see him.
You bet I did. Cindy, listen. I want you to listen to something, okay?
All right.
Just a little conversation I had with somebody. See if you recognize the voice, okay?
You got nothing on me.
I don't, if you say so.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you... Did you recognize it?
No, it sounds familiar, but I...
Oh, listen, Cindy. Just listen again.
I did not take care of Duke Lavery.
Say it again, Victor. I might believe you.
You listen to me, little man. 1, I did not take care of Duke Lavery, and 2, this interview is over.
Okay, Victor. See you in court.
That's him. That's the man I heard. I'm sure of it.
Will you testify in court?
Yes, I will.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, listen. This has all got to be top secret, okay?
You know, she can stay here if she needs to.
No, that's no good. There's too many reporters buzzing around. I got a room across from the courthouse.
Is it safe there?
I'm not going to let anything happen to my star witness. Okay, we're picking the jury right now. You want to come with me?
Later. You better go out the back way.
I'm going to put him away. I promise.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Andy.
Yes, Miss Paula.
Want another beer?
No, thanks. You sure?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
What's that?
That's it. Things are going pretty good, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm impressed with your tenacity.
Pretty impressed myself. Getting Malone's girlfriend to testify like that took some doing.
How'd you swing it?
My persuasive personality, you know. Witnesses, they can't help talking to me.
She's putting herself in a pretty risky position by testifying.
Yeah, well, I've got her safely stashed away until I get her up on the stand.
Who would have thought that a masseuse named Cindy would get the goods on Victor Jerome?
Who would have thought?
Excuse me, I have an emergency. Could I use your phone, please? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, this is Carlin. Hold the headline on this afternoon's edition. I have a hot one.
Nothing to say.
I can't believe all those reporters.
Stupid idiot. I haven't been able to get out of the house all day.
Well, I'll run interference for you. That's why I'm here.
Oh, thanks. Guess we ought to be going to the courthouse.
Yeah, right.
So, you heard any news about Ariel?
Actually, good news and bad news.
All right, give me the good news.
Okay, I met with a lawyer, and she explained to me that I don't actually have to wait until Ariel is present in order to get the divorce.
Well, that's good news.
The bad news is if she shows up and tries to contest the divorce, then Colton could be tied up in court forever.
You think she'll do that?
Knowing her, yeah.
Oh. Well, does anybody know what happened to her?
No, we don't know a thing. How about Catherine?
No, Robert hasn't called.
I haven't heard from Sean either.
Oh, if anything's happened to that woman, Robert will be devastated.
Well, maybe by the time we get back from the courthouse, we'll have some good news.
Yes.
Good thought. You ready?
Oh, I don't want to face those people.
Well, why don't Colton and I go out and divert those people and you got the back?
You know, I had this flying wedge play all worked out. I was really looking forward to knocking a couple of them over.
Well, if your elbow just happens to smash one of their cheekbones to pieces, I'd understand.
Anyone in particular?
Maybe Carlin, maybe.
Carlin, okay. Good. I'll see you in the court.
All right, thank you.
Here we go.
Oh, maybe we
Very lengthy one. As you can see, all the people are filing out of the courtroom. We have District Attorney Roland Booth and Assistant District Attorney Scott Baldwin. Maybe we can get a comment from them. Excuse me, Mr. Booth. Have any members of the jury been selected yet?
Not at this moment, no.
Would you tell us what sort of strategy you have planned against Mr. Jerome?
Mr. Baldwin is handling this trial.
Well, maybe, Mr. Baldwin, you care to comment on what strategy?
No comment.
Mr. Baldwin, what are you planning on doing once the jury has been selected?
I'm planning on putting Victor Jerome away for the rest of his life. Excuse me.
Well, Mr. Booth, it seems that Assistant District Attorney Mr. Baldwin seems to be somewhat worried about this case. Do you have any comment on that?
Not at all. He's determined to win this case as much as I am.
Well, do you think that he really has the experience to carry this case off?
I have every confidence in Scott Baldwin. After all, it was his persistence and hard work that brought this case to trial.
Thank you very much for your comments, Mr. Booth. As you can see, we're not going to get very much.
Hello?
Hello, Cindy. It's
Oh,
Scott.
hi, Scott. How are you?
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay, everything is okay so far, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't been able to watch the television or anything. I'm too nervous.
You have nothing to worry about, Cindy. I have everything in control.
Oh, Scott, every time I think about getting on that stand, I don't know, I get so scared.
Cindy, you're gonna be just fine. You're staying out of sight, aren't you?
Are you kidding? I've been in the room the whole time.
Because you are my ace in the hole, and I don't want anybody to know about you until I put you up on the stand.
Boy, I wish this was really over with.
It's going to be over very soon, and you're going to help us win this. So just stay cool, okay?
Okay, I'm going to try.
Hang in there. Goodbye.
You're making my job real easy, Baldwin.
Am I?
You got no real evidence against my client, and you know it.
We'll see.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have with me Victor Jerome's lawyer and Assistant District Attorney Scott Baldwin. Would either one of you gentlemen care to comment on the proceedings thus far?
I have no comment at this time.
Well, there's nothing to say. No jury in this world is going to convict my client with the flimsy evidence that you put together.
Do you have any comment about that, Mr. Baldwin? It is great.
What can I say? Excuse me.
Well, we have just heard from...
I'm pretty confident they're going to win this one, Scott.
That's what I'm counting on. Let their guard down, then I'm going in for the kill.
Thank you, Miss Hill.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lavery. We've just been speaking with Harry Lavery, who is Victor Jerome's defense attorney, who has expressed complete confidence that his client will be acquitted of all charges against him in the Duke Lavery murder. However, that does not seem to be the case with the district attorney's office, because Scott Baldwin, who is assistant district attorney, has refused comment on all questions.
Hello?
It's me, Scott.
Oh, hi, Scott.
Just checking to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is there anything I can get for you? Food? Books? The newspaper?
No, I don't need anything.
Okay. Well, listen, we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, so you know what? I think you ought to just turn in right now. Get some sleep.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay. There's nothing to worry about. The police are stationed downstairs. You're going to be perfectly safe.
Okay, I know that. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Jury selection in the trial of Victor Jerome was completed yesterday, and opening arguments were scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. this morning, but obviously there has been some delay, as yet unexplained to the press. This is the second major trial this year for the reputed mob boss, Victor Jerome. His first trial on racketeering charges was highlighted by the testimony of Duke Lavery of Fort Charles, which detailed mob activities witnessed by Mr. Lavery while he was working undercover for the police. The state is charging that Duke Lavery's murder, which occurred in a spectacular warehouse fire last month, was an act of mob revenge for his testimony in that trial, and in fact his murder was masterminded by Victor Jerome. I just received a signal that the delay in court proceedings will continue for a few more moments, so at this time we shall return to the station. This is Tiffany Hill, standing by live at the courthouse until there is further news.
Clear for now, Miss Hill.
Right, thanks.
Thanks, sir.
Hey.
I gotta go back.
I can tell you how much I've missed you. I have.
I
Did you
missed
bring
you,
Robert
too.
back? Hey, how's Catherine doing?
Robert's in L.A. with Catherine. She's still in very serious condition.
Look, Sean, I'm telling you, I've had nothing but bad news. That's all I report. I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy. I can't do this anymore. I get sick of it.
All right, honey, why don't we put a hold on the Delafield story then until we hear from Robert, huh?
I think it's a good idea.
Where's Hannah?
She was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago with Scotty. I don't know. And from what I can get out of Scotty, which is not much, believe me, he's having a very big problem with this case.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand completely. Yes, but you know... Yes. Your Honor, what I am asking for is just a slight delay, that's all. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Good. Okay. Goodbye. He's a hanging judge. Hanging the prosecution. I asked him for a delay. Gives me a delay. Until after lunch. Oh, come on, what have you got? You got anything?
Nothing.
Where did she go? An address? She left me a love letter? She did something, huh?
Scott, nothing. She's gone without a trace.
Anna, with Cindy as my witness, I could fry Victor Jerome. Without her, I haven't got squat!
I believe this woman has disappeared. Why? What happened?
We don't know. We hired you.
Supposed to be 2 cops here for 24 hours, Lewis. What the hell happened?
Don't you yell at me, Baldwin. I'm just about as ticked off as this as you are.
Yeah. This guy's the night manager.
Oh, maybe he has more savvy than the PCPD.
Hey, come on, hey.
Let it blow,
It was
Anna.
meant to be. Meant to be.
Excuse me, sir. Listen, have you seen a woman... Here, please, you mind? Thank you. Have you seen this woman here in this hotel?
Naturally. She was the chick was staying in this room.
Did you see her last night?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, come on, man. We haven't got time. Give us the details.
Well, she came down right at 5 o'clock.
No, you're certain it was 5?
Yeah, the promo just came on for the 6 o'clock news about that guy Jerome's trial.
All right, was anybody with her?
Was she forced out of here by anybody, anything?
No, babes like that, they come and go all night long, if you know what I mean.
Yes, we know what you mean, and you're wrong.
Well, whatever. She did look panicky, like scared.
Oh, let me ask you this. There were 2 cops in the lobby. How did she get by them?
The same way all the girls do. Back door.
Back door, Lewis?
Something in the paper must be really good. You've stopped eating your breakfast.
No, actually, it's awful news for my father.
Being on trial's bad enough. What's it say?
That some woman named Cindy, she doesn't seem to have a last name, says that she heard my father say he was going to have Duke Lavery killed.
That Mr. Jerome would kill him himself? But I thought you said your father could prove that he was out of town.
Oh, no. That Victor Jerome said that he would have Duke Lavery taken care of. Well, that doesn't have to be bad. My father's taken care of a lot of people. I mean, he's given money to old friends, sick people, children.
That must be what he meant. But if this Cindy heard it, she's got to tell the truth.
Oh, of course she does. But my father's attorneys will take care of it. He's not guilty. They'll prove that.
I'm sure they will. Would you like to have some more coffee?
Well, yes, I would. Thank you.
How did Dr. Hardy say you were doing today?
Oh, he never really says. Well, you know how men are. They like to keep you wondering.
Oh, now there's more to it than that.
Oh, well, actually, yes. He said he was worried about me being concerned about my father's trial.
Are you?
No. I mean, why should I be? I don't remember any of the things that they say that I did, and, well, people get the idea that you're a criminal, and that gives them the right to say whatever they want to about you, and, well, I just know that what they say about me has never been true, and I'm sure it's the same for my father.
You're that sure about your father?
Oh, definitely.
I'm so glad I found you. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, what is it, Amy?
I have a message for you from your father.
What was it?
He wants you to see him before the trial starts.
Did he happen to say why he wanted to see me?
No, not really, but it sounded like it was very important.
Oh. Well, I'd love to help my father. I'm sure I'm the last person they'd want on a witness stand with all the holes in my memory.
Now, don't put yourself down like that, Olivia. You're remembering more and more every day.
Well, thank you, Nora. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Today, I just wish I could remember this man my father's accused of killing, this Duke. I wish I could remember him. Well, are you ready to go?
Sure.
Great. Thank you. Bye.
Huggins and I come on about 4 o'clock yesterday, and the guys we relieved had seen Cindy come in that afternoon, so we knew she was in her room.
But did you check it out? I mean, did you knock on the door? Did you say hello? Did you let her know that you cared?
Those weren't our orders. We didn't know whether the lady was supposed to know she was under surveillance or not.
No, wait. I told the duty officer that she was being bodyguarded, not under surveillance.
You didn't even know that.
We knew she was in her room. The clerk said she'd even used the phone. We knew what Cindy looked like, period.
How come you already left when we got here this morning?
You were coming here to take her to court, right?
Right.
Our shift was up.
Your shift was up? What does that got to do with the price of beans?
So you decided to go out and have donuts, huh?
Yeah, Chief Lewis here. When? Positive ID? Okay, make sure that we can talk to him later. Well, some guys in the force are earning their pay. One of them found a cabbie that dropped Cindy off at the bus depot about 8 p.m. Now, I want you and Huggins to get down there. Check out every bus that left between 8 p.m. and now. You find that girl.
Good morning, sweetheart. How's my darling? You look beautiful this morning.
Well, Daddy, I've been so upset and worried about you.
Oh, baby, don't waste precious energy on that.
You look rested and confident. You look wonderful.
Of course. That's because I know everything's going to be okay.
Well, of course it is, but with the press shouting these accusations, and it's just so frightening.
I know. That's my deepest pain, that you have to be subjected to those animals. Olivia, it warms my heart that you're so concerned about me, but you mustn't be.
But I am. And I thought I would find you upset and depressed over these charges.
Baby, if your memory were not still clouded, you know the reason why I have no worries. You'd recall I've never been a violent man. Yes, once in a while I lose my temper, but I would never order a friend of mine to be murdered.
Oh, Daddy, I certainly believe you, but they have so much evidence against you.
Yes, they think they have a case against me, but justice will be done. You'll see.
Cindy?
Anna.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. What about you?
Oh, it's It's like she's disappeared in thin air.
I just spoke to Guy Lewis. He's got his men from here to the bus station. They've come up with nothing.
Nobody at the bus station could ID her?
No. What time have you got?
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. This is great. 2 hours, my case, my career are going right down the toilet.
Oh, that's very visual. Now, come on.
Listen, I want to tell you something. You know, when my prosecution now is relying on a miracle, it sort of makes me sick. You want to get a hot dog?
Yeah.
Come on. Did you hear something? Listen. There's a girl in there. I can't believe I screwed up. I'm a cop with her 24 hours a day.
Will you be careful, Cindy?
Cindy.
Can you hear me? Anna. It's okay. Here. Now, what happened? Who did this to you? Did you see anybody?
Okay, just they were wearing masks.
Damn it. Cindy, listen. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to get you an ambulance here. We're going to get you to the hospital. We're going to get you the best doctors, okay?
They hit me. They hit me. I can't shoot.
Listen, I know you're upset right now. And you're afraid, but don't worry. You're going to be protected. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about.
They said they would kill me. They said they'd kill me. They can't. Please don't make me.
Cindy,
Anna.
Cindy, listen to me. Don't fall apart on me now. Everything is going to be okay.
Shut up, Scott, please.
Cindy, listen to me. Anna's your friend here. Her husband was killed by Victor Jerome. Your boyfriend was indirectly killed by Victor Jerome. Let's put that snake away once and for all.
Scott, she can't do anything.
And we can't do anything without her. Cindy, listen. If you do one good thing in your life, this is the time to do it. Please do
I
it.
can't.
Yes, you can.
The mob are not going to give her a second chance. Don't you understand that?
Listen to me, Anna. I'm not just doing this for the city. I'm not just doing it for you. This is for you.
I am not letting this woman get herself killed just so we can win a case.
All right, fine. I'll find some other way to put that snake away.
And then when you were still just 8 years old, we moved into that big house. You remember that one?
That was huge. I remember that. And you used to have breakfast out there on the sun porch, and there were lots and lots of plants out there, and you're the only one that could make me drink my orange juice.
That's right.
Did we have a servant at that time who used to bring me my breakfast all the time?
Oh, we did. Do you remember her name?
No. Sansa.
That was the name that you gave her. Her name was really Esperanza, but you couldn't say that when you were little, so Sansa she became.
Trying to get ready for court, Mr. Jerome.
I'm ready. Olivia, this has been wonderful talking to you. As soon as this is all over, I'm going to take you back to New York, and we're all going to teach you your memory.
That'll be wonderful, Daddy.
I love you, baby.
Hold on, Victor. I got a couple of things to say to you.
Well, save them for court, Mr. Baldwin.
You dirtbag. You had that girl, Cindy, beaten up and threatened to kill her if she testifies against you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Baldwin, but you watch what you say in front of my daughter.
Your daughter's already warped.
I beg your
We
pardon.
found Cindy beaten to a pulp and left in that alley.
Is that true, Daddy?
I have no way of knowing, baby.
Yeah? Well, how come your boys told her to shut up?
How the hell do I know? Maybe she was lying. Maybe they were public-spirited citizens who knew I was getting a raw deal from the cops and took matters into their own hands.
You make me sick, Victor.
I just know that girl, what was her name?
Cindy, Father. He said her name was Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy. Cindy, listen, Olivia, send her some flowers, will you? From both of us.
Certainly.
I just hope that girl is all right.
Well, she's not going to have a modeling career. And as for you, Victor, every time I put a license plate on my car, I'm going to be thinking about you. See you in jail, pal.
Daddy? Does that mean Mr. Baldwin doesn't have a case against you?
Sweetheart, he never did have a case against me, and he sure doesn't have one now. Didn't I tell you not to worry?
Let's go.
You know, I'd say that.
Here, I'll give you a check.
Oh, hi, Scott.
Hey, Sean.
Did you see Anna? Did you find your star witness yet?
How'd you hear about that?
Tiffany had on a news update.
Oh, that's just great. That's perfect. Anna's between the hospital and here, and yeah, we found our star witness. Except, her face looks like a plate of spaghetti.
Phil, come in. Thank you so much for coming.
Olivia, what can I do for you?
Well, I've just been so worried about my father. He says he's going to be cleared. He just swears it, but
If Victor says it, believe it.
what if he isn't? And if he isn't, what happens to you?
Oh, me? Look, I got plenty of action.
No, I mean, you're my father's right-hand man, and everyone knows that, right? So if my father were convicted of murder, well, yours could be the hand that did it.
Oh, like that? No way, Olivia. Look, I was in prison right before the fire. I'm clean.
Oh, thank heavens. So if you're called to testify, you won't have to lie because you don't know anything.
Well, who said that? Look, if it's Victor's business, I know about it. Olivia, your father's been more than the boss to me. That man's been my friend. He doesn't make a move without me.
He's so lucky to have a friend like you.
Now, it works both ways. Look, I gotta go. I don't want to miss that trial. And listen, Olivia, thanks for worrying about me, huh? But if Victor's okay, I'm okay.
Well, thank you so much, Phil. You have eased my mind.
Good.
Keep in touch.
You too.
All right.
Who was that?
Oh, just the bellman. He thought we still had our room service tray.
Oh, they took that out.
I know.
Listen, will you be all right if I run down to the lobby and get myself a book to read?
Well, certainly. Nora, I don't have a thing to do. May I go with you?
Oh, yes, that'd be good. Let me get my purse.
All right, fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, stranger, if I'd known you were coming back, I would have held your table.
If I knew I was coming back, I would have put a deposit on it. I did find my partner, however.
Okay, lunch for two. Why don't you order now, and then I'll find you a table.
I'm not very hungry, actually.
You have to eat, regardless of Victor's trial.
I'll have some coffee.
I'll make that too.
Okay.
I'm so sick of this whole trial. This whole mess.
Hey.
No, I am. How's Catherine?
Well, Mary called from L.A. this morning. Same news as I told you last night, except one other thing. She's still unconscious, but the doctors feel that there may be a little brain damage because she was deprived of air for so long.
My God, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is. And this whole thing is useless. Totally useless because it's the act of an extremely insane man.
Well, he's out of the picture now.
Thank God for that.
I feel so terrible about this. It's poor Catherine, I mean...
Well, I feel sorry for Robert, too. I mean, this is the first...
Excuse me. If you'd like to join me at my table, you're more than welcome.
Anna? Is this chair being taken?
Go right ahead.
Thanks. Here you go.
I'm sorry.
What's all that about?
Sometimes you just annoy me so much.
I know. I annoy a lot of people. I get blinders on sometimes, you know, when I just focus in on something, and I hope I didn't hurt her feelings too bad.
Hurt her feelings? She was in so much pain, Scott.
Is she gonna be all right?
She's gonna be all right. But she had some serious injuries.
Yeah. Listen, you think if we went over to the hospital and we talked to her and we assured her of a police escort right into the courtroom...
Scott.
No, listen to me. Right?
Scott, read my lips, okay? She is not going to the trial. Can you imagine her in the courtroom with Victor Jerome looking at her?
She'd fold up like a deck of cards in cross-examination. Scott, use your head.
Okay, well, let's just get ready for the nightmare in court. Because unless I come up with an eyewitness in the next 20 minutes, I haven't got a Chinaman's chance.
In other words, you don't have a case. I thought you'd had this thing wired.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, he's going to walk away from this trial the same way he did the last one.
How does this sound? The tentacles of Victor Jerome's family embraced every form of corruption known to mankind. Fancy footwork. You'll love it in its entirety. Come on.
It's not going to work.
bleeding.
Oh, good, but not as good as the picture on the jacket cover.
Oh, really?
My eyes are just so tired. How would you like to go for a walk?
Not today. I'm still worried about my father. I'd like to check out the news and see what's happening.
Okay. I won't be long. But please, don't leave the room.
Oh, I won't. Take your time. Have fun.
Bye.